Alright, here is our third example of a difference quotient. So again, we're provided this, and you will be in the future anytime you run into this. Here's the specific function that we want to apply it to. So in the previous two examples, I've kind of broken it down by pieces. I've done f of a plus h minus f of a and then just combined it. For this one, I'm just going to go ahead and combine them, and let's kind of see where we're at. Hopefully you can kind of follow the process. So f of a plus h just means go and put a plus h everywhere I see an x. So we've got a plus h squared minus a plus h. Now notice I wrote that in parentheses. If you don't do that, it's really easy to forget that that negative is going to go through to that h as well. Plus 1. So this right here, of course, we'll need to expand it, but this right here is f of a plus h. So now let's do minus f of a. So minus, I'm just going to put an a in everywhere. In fact, I'm going to write it this way, so we make sure we distribute that minus. So a squared minus a plus 1. And of course, all over h. So here is f of a plus h, this part, minus f of a all over h. Now, it's just a little algebra problem. We're going to distribute, we're going to expand, we're going to combine like terms, we're going to cancel a bunch of stuff out. So let's go ahead and do that. A plus h squared, again, like in my previous video, just be careful with this. So that is a squared plus 2ha plus h squared minus a minus h, distribute that minus through, plus 1. Now let's distribute this minus through this guy. So minus a squared plus a minus 1, and of course all over h. Alright, let's cancel some stuff out. A squared minus a squared goes away. Negative a plus a goes away. 1 minus 1 goes away. Looks like we've got 3 terms left. So 2ha plus h squared minus h all over h. Like we did in those previous two examples, notice each of these terms has an h in it. Let's factor that out. You're always going to do that, by the way. It's going to end up dividing out. So h times 2a plus h minus 1. Notice if I divide an h out of h, I'll be left with a 1. H divided by h, and here's my answer. Just formalize it right here. So 2a plus h minus 1, and we've found a difference quotient.